Now let's talk about the reach of music and why it's important to be diverse in your music, like you said. Klaybandz music can be played on stereos, it can be played on television, and it can be played on anime. What would you like to create for? What's your dream project?
Where to be played?
Yeah.
I would say an elevator.
You want to make new age elevator music?
Yeah.
Why? That's very interesting.
Cause that shit's cool. Like elevators, like a quiet ass place. That shit needs some music. That should be creepy. Throw some music in that shit.
That's dope.
Sometimes you be by yourself in that shit. That should be too quiet. That shit about to drop me. About to notice.
So you equate your music to natural life.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. If music is the motivation to live,
Right.
what is the motivation to create music?
The motivation, the passion, what you go through. Like for me, like I think for me, music is therapy. You know, it helps me be in a better mood. It helps me just forget about things. It just puts me in the right place.
See, we live in a world where people will censor you and kill your sound.
Yeah.
Who was my man who went to jail? Was it Buju Banton? And before he was Buju, right? And before he went in, they wanted to ban the Boom Bye Bye song. But Boom Bye Bye is culturally relevant to those people.
Yeah.
Our people in the other lands, right? Then you had Ice-T. Ice-T made Cop Killer.
Yeah.
With Body Count. And they wanted to ban that sound. It was more than the song. It was the sound that they wanted to ban.
Right.
Because they didn't want anybody trying to go out there and kill cops.
Yeah.
When somebody can censor your sound, they kill the integrity of what makes music great. How do you feel about people that ban sound and try to tell you how to create and what to create?
I think it's retarded.
Talk to me.
Music should be yourself should, like, how can I say this right? You own your rights to music, and when it's out there, it's out there. You put it out. You know, music started. You know, I don't know exactly how music started. You know what I'm saying? But I'll use this example. You know, the slaves, when slaves was a thing, when they was in the fields doing their thing, you know, they used to mumble. You know, they used to hum. You know, that's what used to get them through the day. You know, like forget what's going on. Like music is deep.
Music is deep, but more importantly, music is, like I said, is life.
Yeah.
And when people ban sounds, it's like, what are we holding back and what are we not receiving or getting when we take those sounds away?
The information.
Talk about it.
I think.
What information do people get in your music besides, you say you put soul and heart into it. What's the information you give them?
I mean, there's a lot of information, but mostly it's get up and go get it. Don't wait for that shit to come for you, cause you're gonna be waiting. You're gonna turn very old if you think somebody's gonna come and just like hand it to you, cause there's no such thing.
So should people pay for music if it's supposed to be free and given?
It's yeah.
Why?
Cause you put in that hard work, but that's it.
I have a theory. Hip hop died because of the mixtape. Let me tell you why. I think this. The more artists made mixtapes, the more free music came out. So it diminished the album. Now, artists made mixtapes because they had more rights than they did when they had albums, because you had to pay for samples with the album and everything. And the mixtape kept you relevant. Shout out to 50 Cent, who's the god of the mixtape, because that helped build his brand. But the more people came out with mixtapes, it was free music. To now, when we stream, and as long as you buy the streaming service, you don't have to buy the album. Does that cheapen the music in your opinion?
I think it's good, but I grew up in the, like, You know, my mom had vinyls when I was little, but I quite don't remember. But I grew up in the era of CDs, you know what I'm saying? And then I remember just going to DJ young, just, you know, me and my cousin used to go to DJ very young. We used to carry, you know, cases of CDs, you know. I miss the feeling of touching it.
Yeah.
But streaming, you know, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because you get to listen to other old songs, you know.
But doesn't that cheapen the music? I mean, listen, yo. On Tidal, you make .012 per song stream. Right. But if you sell the song, right, and it's $1 on Bandcamp, you get 70 cents for the purchase itself right there. So, what works better for you? A person constantly streaming your music if they choose to do that, or the one-time purchase?
I think one-time purchase.
Okay. Wait. The one-time purchase.
Yeah.
So then, why don't people push purchasing rather than streaming?
Because life, people just want to evolve and just change shit for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Klaybandz is an artist as well as a producer. Because I've heard you on songs. You put your voice down and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to come out with an album on your own?
I think so.
Are you going to rhyme or you just going to do beats?
I think fall. I think
he said fall. Got another album coming, y'all. Exclusive.
I think it'll probably be like, I don't know, probably be the best shit ever.
It should be. Are you rhyming or are you just doing the beats?
I'll probably just do 4 bars and some Khaled shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Khaled doesn't do bars, he does ad-libs, but me, I would just do like 4 bars, like, you know what I'm saying? Like 8 bars, just 4 bars. Because I don't like rap. I'm not a rapper, you know what I'm saying?
So would you do an instrumental album?
Nah, I'll probably put old like in all the songs and get some special guests.
You want to do an instrumental album?
Nah.
As a producer, instrumental albums are the albums that make producers go to that next level. Why would you not do that?
Why? I mean, I think it's a waste. Throw some vocals on it. You know what I'm saying? They're just throwing beats out there, and, you know, people get bored of it.
Really?
You just listen to beat the whole time, like, yo, where's the vocals at?
That's interesting. But there's people who say, I don't listen to the lyrics, I listen to the beats.
It's like house music.
And there's people who say, I don't listen to the beats, I listen to the lyrics. But then there's a whole side that just like me, I love music. So like, shout out to my man G-Rock. You ever heard of G-Rock?
No.
G-Rock is credited as the man who brought hip hop to Jersey, 1979. And G-Rock set the Guinness Book of World Records by the most instrumental mixtapes put out in a year. I think he did like 20 albums in a year, right? And those beats, people really like sit and listen to and just vibe to. Stan Ipkiss just put out an album. Pete Rock just put out an album, and that's like a mainstream producer. So the instrumental album has its place in history. You don't think that you would want to put out an instrumental album to cement your place in producer history?
Probably like when I get a Grammy.
Okay, so that's the goal. We got to push you for Grammy status.
Yeah, I just want like 5 Grammys.
Oh, that was 5, not 1.
No, for real, just like just 5.
So we're not getting it. That's what you're trying to say. He gonna up the ante that much.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your Grammy. I'm putting it in the air. 5 of them, God's gracious. But I know you're gonna get your Grammy, and this is the reason why. Because people who create music from the sole purpose of pure enjoyment, they're gonna hit the hearts of the people who love sound. So let me ask you something. Is there a place that you heard music that was unexpected, that when it hit you, you had to stop right there and just like, what is that? And it just put you in that mode?
That's a good question. Let me see. Let me see. No, that's hard.
It's hard?
Because I don't go to that much places that have music.
You know what's bugged out? I work at MetLife Stadium. So when I go there, sometimes I hear a song and I'm like, what the? And I'm looking for my Shazam. And I'm like, what is that? There's times I watch cartoons. I watch anime. And some of them songs are just bananas to me. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And I want to get the song. One of my favorite albums, which is like a weird to a lot of people, is King of Fighters 96 arranged soundtrack. Because when you listen to the beats, especially the Art of Fighting beats, it's so musical. You're like, video games didn't sound like this. You know what I'm saying? that's why I kind of asked, where were you, or where would you like your dream project to be? Because some people create music just for people to rhyme to, but then you got people who create soundtracks or score movies or even do soundtracks for video games or anime. Is there a place where you want your music cemented for all time? Where people can see it, hear it, view it, touch it, smell it, taste it, everything?
I think the Grammy Museum.
Grammys?
Yeah.
Okay. So a Grammy for you solidifies that you are...
Yeah, I always wanted a Grammy since like 10, 9. Like I started thinking about a Grammy.
So music has been in your dreams ever since you were a young man?
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for a long time, man.
So I ask you this question to end out this part of the interview. I think you're already successful. What's going to make you victorious when it comes to your dreams in music?
Victorious?
Victorious.
Shit, finally succeeding to the level that I imagined in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I made it because you're the outside. But as to me, I want more. You know, I'm not comfortable. I'm not settling. I don't want the little bit that's given to me right now. I want the overall, the whole thing. And when I said the whole thing, the Grammys I'm talking about. Definitely don't want a 9 to 5 no more, because living to check gets boring. You know what I'm saying? Things gotta have a gift that allows me to get more income. But I just wanted to get expand.